Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's gonna be a very quick no-buy check-in and empties report. So we're just gonna go through the bag, which, you know, we do every month. And I'm really happy to report that I've gone through two things this month, and I've also only purchased one thing. So I'm gonna start on the things that I've gone through, and this I got at Ulta Beauty World. This is like, I would say like a travel size of the Divi Whipped Repair Treatment Mask. This stuff is really, it smells like, it smells like when you put Icy Hot on your skin like the first day, and then you get that really like strong menthol smell that kind of like takes over your senses. This smells like that, and it even made my scalp tingle a little bit when I was putting it in my hair on my ends, you know, like it gets in your scalp. And I was expecting nothing because I've never heard of this brand before, Ulta Beauty World, and I was a little skeptical because it smelled so strongly of menthol. But oh my goodness, after I leave the shower, I let my hair air dry, I put some like leave-in conditioner that I've been using in it, and I just noticed my hair just looked and felt way more hydrated. It looked so healthy, and like I had this like nice volume to it. Like it looks like when you go to the salon, you know what I mean? And this mask is supposed to weightlessly hydrate and strengthen hair bonds, and I do feel like that definitely happened. My hair looked so much better when I was using this mask. I've also been using the Divi scalp serum because, you know, I had that period where I got anxious that my hair was falling out. As you can see, like I have so many baby hairs, I have so much growth, but I do think the scalp serum has also been helping. So Divi for me is now on like a brand to watch list, and I do have a list of things. Like once I go through all of my products from Ulta Beauty World, what are the things I'm going to repurchase, and a full size of this is on my list. My other empty, I feel like you see this empty every 2 to 3 months depending on how much I'm putting in my brows, but the e.l.f. Brow Lamination Gel, I went through this. It takes like 2 to 2.5 months depending on like how much product I'm using, how often I'm using it, and the gel starts to change. It's not like completely out, it is very close, but the gel hold starts to change from all of the air, so that's when I got a new one, and I actually have it on my brows today. It's the only thing I have in my brows, and I mean, look at them. They look so good. So I did go through this tube, and the only thing I purchased this month is a replacement tube. I've been really good in May about not over consuming. I've been really good in May about focusing on what I have now that I have so much from Ulta Beauty World, which I did give more stuff to friends going through it again, and I was able to fit it all in my like backup drawer, which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm really proud of my consumption. Even my friend sent me a like message and was like, you've been going through a lot, you deserve to buy yourself something. And I was like, no, I've actually been so good, I'm not gonna buy myself anything. So I'm feeling really, really good about my consumption this month. I really do feel like this has been holding me accountable, and even like in the healthiest way possible, I've been trying to find workarounds for like old coping mechanisms, like when things would get really stressful and heavy, which is the world right now. It's really difficult, and I've been having a lot of difficulties the last month. You know, I do everything that I can. I protest, I donate, I raise awareness, and sometimes it just gets to you and it feels like, yeah, like nothing will actually change. I do believe something will change based in history, but it's just weird living in that in-between time. And so like my coping mechanism for those really sad days was like going on to Ulta and like buying a lipstick, and what I've been doing is like filling up my cart and then just closing the app, and like a week later I'll open it back up and I'll empty the cart, and it gives me that like serotonin hit of like, oh, I'm gonna get something new without actually going through with it. So that's been my little coping mechanism. I do foresee a really positive June. It is the first week of June right now, but I think it's gonna be a really good rest of the year. I think when things start to run out for Ulta Beauty World, it'll be a different story, but right now I'm actually really grateful about Ulta. Even though last month I was like explaining that I felt a little sad that I broke my no-buy to go to Ulta Beauty World, I am also, though, on the flip side very grateful, because right now financially for me it is it's a difficult time. Like prices are going up everywhere, and my job just announced a few things that are going to affect me. Not that I'm getting laid off, I hope not, I don't know. They did mention layoffs, but I don't think I'm affected. And so just like money has been tighter in general. I've had some medical things, and the credit card bills just keep piling up. So it's been nice to have all of the backup of the hair care, the skincare, the makeup, all of that, because I now don't need to spend money on that, and the money that I would spend on a new serum, which is like $50 nowadays, that can go toward one of my medical bills, that could go toward my prescription, that could go toward food, you know what I mean? So I'm grateful that it happened, and I think in its own way, if you are going to use all of the products you keep and don't give to friends, I think it actually might be really economical, but it's been really helpful for me. All of that to say, I did very good this month. I'm very proud of all of the things this month, and I can't wait for our check-in next month. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the next one.